Coming up today, we're chatting with Josie and Poppy from Chain Daisy.
We're quite surprised that all of these opportunities keep on coming towards us and we're just like taking anything and just super grateful.
I'll tell you about a brand new bar in Wickham, and Dan will tell you about the Regal Inn's Christmas County Fair. Produced on Awabakal and Warramai Land, this is The Good Stuff, powered by BYD on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good
stuff.
The good stuff.
The crew behind Flotilla have announced the opening up of a brand new wine bar called Vicina. The bar will boast Newcastle's largest by the glass list, complemented by a menu of bar snacks curated by chef Jake DeLuca and his team. Vicina is set to officially open its doors on the 6th of December. To find out more, head on over to newcastlelive.com.au. Good. Chain Daisy are hands down one of the most exciting emerging acts from Newcastle right now. A couple of weeks back, we caught up with Poppy and Josie for a chat. How did you meet and how did Chain Daisy actually form?
Well, we met at orientation day for uni last year in February, and Josie was really little, walking in like, "Hi, can I sit next to you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we sort of, just embarrassing her, we sort of figured out that we were into the same music in all of the same classes and just hung out heaps in between those uni classes, started singing some covers together and then started writing some stuff together.
Yeah, wow. Can you tell me about those artists and musos that you were vibing on?
We love Mazzy Star, Angus and Julia Stone and Fleetwood Mac, I'd say. Yeah.
Very 70s. It definitely comes through in your original music.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. What's the process like for writing?
There's a few different sort of approaches. Either one of us has a pretty clear song idea, like lyrics, melody and chords maybe, and we sort of bring it to each other to help each other out a little bit. Or sometimes I'll send Poppy like a random voice memo of some guitar and then she sends me a random voice memo back of a cappella singing a melody that she just created then. And then the next time we see each other, we just try and put it together.
Yeah.
Or other times we just sit down together when we're hanging out and just try and write something from scratch.
That's amazing. Now, you guys are just pretty much fresh out of high school, right? Pretty much? A couple of years?
Yeah, I graduated in 2019. So
Okay.
I'm like not so much, but Josie is.
Yeah.
I graduated in 21, I think.
21.
Yeah.
It feels like ages ago, but it wasn't really.
Yeah.
No, but it goes very fast. But the reason I'm saying that is because the wisdom that comes through in your lyrics is... it blows my mind because I feel like you're able to express things that are way beyond your years.
Or Poppy.
No, it's definitely collaborative.
Yeah.
I think for me, when I've been writing silly songs ever since I was little. I was that little girl that would just be singing in the garden like na na na. And when I listen to music, I've always listened to the lyrics more so because that's what I can sing to. And then when I started getting older, I picked up guitar, but it's so limited that I want what I'm playing people to focus on the lyrics. And so I think it sort of just began like I've always wanted to write from the truth and something that I've experienced with also like pulling from other people's experiences. So yeah, there's like a lot of themes of love, loss, family, hope, empowerment in them that I think, we just like to explore to tell stories and also keep them open for interpretation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely get that vibe of empowerment from you guys, and it's really cool to have the contrast of such soft songs and, you know, floating harmonies to these lyrics that are really like cutting deep. It's really cool. When can we hear some Chain Daisy released?
We don't have any sort of set plans, but obviously we have quite a few originals. We're collecting quite a few now, so recording is definitely something that we'll be working towards. Actually, I think we have a friend coming to help us out with a bit next week, but not exactly sure what the timeline of that's going to be. But another thing that we're looking forwards to is we've met a few people through uni that we collaborate quite well with, and next year we're hoping to like maybe get a band happening and try and enhance our songs and lift them a little bit more.
Yeah, it'd be cool to be able to perform under a duo and keep that sort of raw sound that we have together, as well as exploring how it can become bigger with these awesome musicians that we've been working with. So.
Yeah. What have been some of your favourite memories of performing so far? I mean, memories. You've only just been together for a little while, but still.
Have some. Yeah. So the one that comes to mind is we were performing at the band comp, and I think we were in the semi-finals for it, and we had just written a song maybe 5 days before, and we, with our choruses, sometimes we'll have like different words, and so it's hard to remember that, and we were stressing so much about like, are we going to remember this? Because when we were rehearsing it, we kept fumbling over our words, and we went down to like this other room to rehearse maybe 5 minutes before we went on, and then when we got on stage and we came to that song, we nailed it, and we just looked at each other and like kind of started giggling a little bit.
Yeah, we couldn't even hold back the smiles. We were just so happy to get through it.
The rest of the song was just like smiling ear to ear, just like, we've done it.
Hell yeah. Do you have a favourite mem?
I can't. Honestly, my memory's so bad, but I can't really think of anything on the spot right now.
They're all nice.
Yeah. We haven't had any terrible memories.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What's it been like coming onto the scene as a duo of two young femmes?
Gosh, it's been fun. I mean, I think that we are lucky that we're just happy to be playing our music to people. We don't really have an expectation for it.
Yeah, we're quite surprised that all of these opportunities keep on coming towards us, and we're just like taking anything and just super grateful to be able to play, and people like are happy to come and watch and stuff.
It's sort of like pinching ourselves a little bit sometimes, because you think about where we were a year ago and having no songs to where we are now, and now most of our set is all originals, where we were scraping to even have something original beforehand. It's quite cool to think how far we've come, so I think that's just like just feels good for us to do that.
I'm really excited to see where you go, because to be quite honest, I've been pretty obsessed with you guys. Whenever I see you perform, I'm totally blown away, and I feel like you're doing something that is very different to what we've been hearing, especially here in Newey for quite a long time. So keep grabbing those opportunities.
Thank you.
You guys are going to kill it.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. All right, well, thanks for spending some time with me. It's been awesome.
Yeah, always. Thank you.
No worries at all.
This is where it
Sounds good.
good stuff.
The Regal Inn in Tinambit are throwing a massive Christmas fair this month to raise money for Camp Quality. It'll be a day filled with family fun, including pig racing, a jumping castle, a mechanical bull, live music on the big stage, face painting, horse carriage rides, raffles, and smoke and swine barbecue. You can find out more by heading to the gig and event guide over at newcastlelive.com.au.
The good stuff. That's it for the good stuff today. I'd love to say a big thank you to Poppy and Josie from Chain Daisy. Thank you so much for joining us for another week of the good stuff, and we'll see you on Monday from 4 p.m.